That's what it is. Okay, I'm ready for questions.
Coach, how tough is it to get ready after for a short week, night game like that? So much adrenaline. Is
Right.
it tougher physically or mentally to get back up for the next game?
Oh, well, for me personally, mentally, but I don't do much physical anymore. But the players, you just probably have to ask them about that part of it. It's a week that we know we've got some things we got to get better at fundamentally. You know, blocking and tackling, obviously, we got to do a better job of, and we'll design a practice. We have designed a practice to help us do that, but as we're doing it, we've got to be installing our plan. And the coaches are prepared to install the right amount to this point. We kind of take it, piece by piece throughout the week, and then culminate it on Thursday with a little bit of everything, offense, defense, special teams. But, I think just playing home is going to be big for us. I think our team's going to enjoy playing between the hedges in front of our fans and our families, and just, knowing that you've got the crowd noise on your side makes a big difference in a game like this.
Talk about playing such a tough schedule. I mean, despite that tough loss, it's not a conference loss, and this week might be more important than the
Yeah.
to go forward.
Well, one of our main goals is to win the Eastern Division, and right now, everybody in the East I think they all control their own destiny. Even though Vanderbilt lost a game in conference play, they lost it in the West. So if Vanderbilt ran the table, I think they would win any tiebreaker. So everybody's got control of their own destiny in the East, and if you win the East, as we all know, you get to go back to Atlanta and take a shot at the SEC championship. So, we're very cognizant of the fact that, all of our dreams and hopes are still right ahead of us.
How do you plan on practice? You're playing such a tough schedule, and tough teams back to back to back, and I know you like to get the tackle to the ground and all that stuff.
Yeah.
How do you temper that?
Well, we won't temper it this week, mainly because we have an open date the next week. So we know there's a break coming, and we haven't been playing that long either. So we've been practicing a while, but we haven't played that many games. So it won't have any effect on how we prepare this week.
Coach, can you compare team's mindset this week to where it was 2 years ago after the loss to Boise State going into that South Carolina game?
Yeah, well, I can't remember that far back, to be honest with you. But we don't want to end up in the same spot we were that year.
When you're watching the tape of South Carolina, what jumps out to you first?
Offensively, just their mindset of punishing people, just lining up and hammering you, backs that are real physical, a quarterback who's physical and tough, got great speed. And then, the fact that if you load up the box, they got the skill to run by you, and Coach Spurrier is as good as anybody when it comes to the passing game. And so that's what I see offensively. Defensively, I'll tell you, I saw them play a lot more coverage, more deeper coverages this game, and they had just allowed their front seven to handle the run game. They didn't ask for a safety to roll down in there and get too involved, and it'll be interesting to see how they play us in that regard. Special teams, real dynamic, return man, and some runners and hitters. They do have some new kickers. Kickoff guys new, the extra point field goal guys new. So, we'll see, how they progress throughout the season. But just a team that's, worthy of their ranking.
Coach, a lot of them Clowney being out of shape. You buying that?
No, I don't think Clowney's out of shape. I think it was hot and humid. I think it was game one. And if you'd have watched all the plays that he ran prior to looking tired, he was flying around faster than anybody else on that football field. So, in order to get tired, sometimes you got to play hard, and he was playing extremely hard. So, I think he's in outstanding condition, and I think that, it will be, hopefully it'll be a hot day. I mean, I think for everybody, but, I think he's going to be able to play as hard as he needs to get the job done.
Coach, what have you seen out of Connor Shaw, his maturation over the last couple of years?
Well, Connor is a very unselfish guy. He's going to do what's in the best interest of the team to win. When I see him drop back to pass, if it's there, he's going to put it on him. If it's not, he's not going to throw it into coverage. He's going to run the ball. He runs the ball, as we mentioned before, very well. He's a tough kid. And then, when Dylan comes in, he's not going to sit there and cry and mope about it. He's going to cheer for his teammate. I'm impressed with him.
Coach, what do you guys do on offense to prepare to go up against a player as dynamic as Clowney?
Yeah. Well, I think that you have to do the things you do with anybody who you think's a good pass rusher. Sliding protections, getting tight ends and backs involved, maybe sprinting, moving your pocket here and there, throwing quick passes, throwing screens, all those types of things that you do. But you can't spend your whole game plan just trying to stop one man, or you're going to be in trouble. You have to run your system. You got to do what you do, and if he makes some plays, so be it. I mean, he's going to make plays, but everybody we play makes plays here and there. There's going to be a lot of battles, and we just need to win most of them.
A lot of guys from that South Carolina squad. In the middle of summer, I looked, and 7 of their 8 on the 2 deep secondary were from the state of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Davis is over there.
Right.
You've got so many
Right.
guys in that squad that are from the Peach State.
Right.
Do you think that gives them extra motivation?
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, playing against their home state team. And, a lot of people think that if a guy is playing for someone besides Georgia, we didn't recruit him or something like that. But that's not the case. When you have, probably 100 to 150 Division I players that come out of your state every year, you can't get them all. And if there's 50 SEC caliber players a year, then, we can nab, 15 of them. We did pretty good, so we do well, but other teams benefit from the talent base in Georgia.
Coach, how did the game plan change, if at all, when Malcolm Mitchell went down?
I don't think the plan will change much. You're just going to have somebody step in there and play the position that he played. But, we've cross-trained our guys enough and we're fortunate that we have more than just 2 or 3 receivers that can get the job done. I think we'll be fine, but we will miss him. We'll miss his productivity. Thanks.